Martial arts can be used to defend oneself in an unwanted occurrence of physical threat. It's great for endurance, strength, and flexibility. Different people get involved in martial arts for many different reasons. For Master Blamey, one of the main reasons for him was for safety purposes.
I like the concept of feeling comfortable and confident with your body. If someone was to touch you, you could handle yourself and you wouldn't feel uncomfortable.
Master Blamey is currently the chief instructor at a nonprofit organization called the Beach Martail Arts School and is a 4th degree black belt in Taekwondo. He says his goal is to bring the gift of martial arts to the community of OB. He and his instructors teach students of all ages and all different skill levels.
We usually work on a set of things that are tradition, like forms or katas, which are patterns, dance sort of, fighting multiple opponents at once. And then we work on a progression towards ultimately free fighting. There's a static portion and a dynamic portion. Sometimes we break things like bricks or boards.
Master Blamey's instructor, Master Rocky Burke, says martial arts not only helps in self-defense, but it also helps build an individual's character.
It's about learning who you are by striving to do something that most people think is very difficult.
Aside from the OB Martial Arts School, Master Blamey is the faculty supervisor for the martial arts club at PLNU called Yoma, and I took the liberty of checking it out for myself. I'm here with PLNU's Yoma Club, a club that teaches yoga movements and martial art techniques. Hopefully I can get into some of the action, and I'll tell you something they don't know. I trained for 12 years and got my 2nd degree black belt in Taekwondo. Yeah, so I guess I forgot to mention that minor detail in the beginning, but it wasn't long before they found out.
I didn't even ask your rank. Well, how far did you get? 2nd degree. See, I know. I just see it in the kick. 2nd degree Taekwondo. What?
But there's always more to learn, and president of the club, Paul DeLuca, did not hesitate to show me some cool kicks. Paul himself is a black belt in Subak Do, but he says Yoma is a big part of his life as well, and he encourages students to try it out.
I always try to encourage people, the less experience you have, the more of an incentive you should have to come. Because this is a place of, spiritual worship. You cleanse your temple, and that's a universal type of thing that I think everybody needs.
Yoga's not really the stereotypical thing for a guy to do, but martial arts is, so I was kind of like, oh, I'll get into that, and I ended up actually liking the yoga part too. So,
especially for females, I feel like it's a good idea to have some sort of self-defense, especially living in city areas.
Master Blamey also teaches a Taekwondo class at San Diego State University. Last Friday, they put on a demonstration for the SDSU International Students Association. Viewers got to watch judo moves, self-defense techniques, synchronized forms, some sparring, and what everyone likes best, breaking boards. Then, Master Blamey challenged me to something that I had never done before.
Thank God for Home Depot.
I decided to accept Master Blamey's challenge, because all you need is focus, the right technique, some strength, a little bit of power, and a lot of commitment. Ouch. I suggest you don't try this at home if you're not experienced. And even if you are, you still may end up black and blue. And Paul decided to get a little fancy with his break. So what's going on in your mind while you try to kick the board?
While I'm looking at the board, I'm just thinking, jump, keep a straight leg, and spin.
What is going through your mind, holding the board?
Oh, if you don't have a good grip, you're going to injure yourself. So safety first. Always, I use the term the full hose. Being full of energy.
See if it works. Nice work. And last but not least, I will attempt to break not 1, not 2, not even 3, but 4 of these boards at once. Reporting for College Sports Desk, I'm Chelsea Davis.
No, he wouldn't let me try like more than 2 bars. And he'd always be like, wait till you stop growing your bones. Because I stopped when I was 17. So he always
Better at